We know that the DC universe is filled with incredibly powerful heroes, using their powers and brute strength to defeat enemies. But today, I'm here to remind you of a unique group among them. Those heroes who don't need superpowers to fight crime. Now think about this. What defines a hero? Is it just superhuman strength, the ability to heal instantly, or having impenetrable skin? Or could real heroism lie in something even deeper? There are those who, unlike gods and aliens, are human down to the last strand of hair. They don't have super strength, they don't miraculously heal after every hit, and a single bullet could be enough to end their lives. Yet, they face danger head-on, against threats that could wipe them out in seconds. When we look at DC's villains, beings with powers as devastating as their ambitions, these mortal vigilantes become even more inspiring. Alright, let's jump right into the top 10 DC heroes without superpowers. 10th, Huntress, Helena Bertinelli. Gotham City is a place where crime rules, and amidst so many villains, masked vigilantes also emerge. One of these figures is Helena Bertinelli, who, under the mantle of Huntress, fights crime with an uncompromising style and no superpowers. Torn between vengeance and justice, Helena is known for her unwavering resolve to do what's necessary. A devout Catholic with deep Italian roots, she became a vigilante after witnessing her family murdered by the mafia, igniting in her a flame of pain and a drive to fight that few can understand. Initially, her strict methods and willingness to kill made her an outsider in the hero community. But over time, Huntress found a balance, softening her approach and earning acceptance among other vigilantes. As a member of the Batman family, she has also joined teams like the Justice League, Birds of Prey, and the Outsiders, proving that even in Gotham, the shadows can fight for good. 9. Wildcat. Ted Grant, known as Wildcat, is a hero straight out of a classic film, a champion both in and out of the ring, defined by his honor and skill. He was a renowned boxer, celebrated worldwide with titles and applause, but his life was turned upside down when he was falsely accused of murder. Accepting injustice? That's definitely not your style. Ted decided to fight not only in the ring, but also in the streets, using his skills for a greater cause. Without any superpowers, Ted relied solely on his finely honed physique and techniques. A master of boxing and multiple martial arts, he developed a style so formidable that even villains respected him. His dedication and talent made him a vital member of the Justice Society of America, where he not only fought alongside major heroes, but also mentored figures like Black Canary and even Batman himself. Even as time passes, Ted keeps in shape and faces villains head-on. Wildcat stands as a symbol of perseverance and courage, proving that to be a hero, all it takes is an unbreakable will to protect the innocent. 8. Karate Kid. Val Armour, also known as Karate Kid, is a unique hero in the 30th century, where superpowered beings and advanced technology reign. The most impressive part? He has no superpowers. From a young age, he was trained by a strict sensei who transformed his body and mind into true weapons, allowing him to face even the strongest opponents without relying on cosmic abilities. Val falls, gets back up, and keeps fighting, making each challenge a lesson. As a member of the Legion of Superheroes, he proves that courage and discipline can be as powerful as any superpower, standing alongside the greatest heroes using only his training and determination. Karate Kid reminds us that heroism isn't just about powers, but about inner strength and the will to do what's right, a rare virtue in a universe full of extraordinary abilities. 7. Green Arrow. Oliver Queen the Green Arrow is a hero who wears his scars proudly. Born into wealth with no plans to become a hero, his life took a drastic turn when his yacht sank, leaving him stranded on a deserted island. There, he learned survival and found his true self, changing from a carefree young man to someone determined to fight for justice. On the island, archery was a matter of life and death, and upon returning home, this skill became his weapon against crime. As Green Arrow, he reinvents himself as a vigilante determined to rid Star City of corruption, without superpowers, but with unmatched aim. Unlike many heroes, Oliver has a strong social and political vision, fighting for real change. His relationship with Black Canary is full of highs and lows, but they never give up on each other. Green Arrow proves that you don't need superpowers to make a difference. All it takes is courage, determination, and a strong sense of purpose. 6. Batgirl and Oracle. Barbara Gordon, who started as Batgirl and reinvented herself as Oracle, is a true symbol of strength and resilience. The daughter of Commissioner Jim Gordon, she grew up surrounded by stories of justice and chose her own path, taking on the mantle of Batgirl. Barbara brought not only courage, but also intelligence and strategy to the streets of Gotham, facing crime with rare bravery. Her journey, however, was marked by tragedy. When the Joker left her paralyzed, many would have given up, but not Barbara. Turning her pain into purpose, she created the identity of Oracle, becoming the information master of the DC universe. By connecting heroes and serving as Gotham's eyes and ears, Oracle became an invisible web, always one step ahead of the villains. Though she's no longer out on the streets, her presence is essential, and her work behind the computer is as impactful as a punch from Batman. Barbara reminds us that when life knocks us down, there are still ways to keep fighting. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going. 5. Red Hood. Red Hood, the dark identity of Jason Todd, is the product of a history marked by tragedy and a relentless thirst for justice. Jason started as the second Robin, taken in by Batman after being caught trying to steal the Batmobile's tires. Trained by the Dark Knight, he quickly stood out, though his impulsive temperament made him a more aggressive Robin, always ready to take risks. This path took a tragic turn when the Joker captured and brutally murdered him, a devastating loss for Batman. Years later, Jason was revived by the Lazarus Pit, but with a darkness that had transformed him. He took on the mantle of Red Hood, a former identity of the Joker himself, and chose a ruthless path. For him, justice only feels complete when criminals are eliminated. Jason applied everything he learned from Batman, but in ways his former mentor would never approve of, using firearms and explosives. In Gotham, he is the fine line between justice and revenge, both respected and feared, a true anti-hero few would dare to cross. 4. Catwoman. Selina Kyle, better known as Catwoman, is a living enigma on the streets of Gotham, a figure who defies labels, being both hero and villain. She moves through the shadows with feline grace, knowing every dark corner of the city. Gotham is her playground, where danger and allure intermingle, and Selina dances between crime and justice, following a unique code of honor shaped by a life of hardship and injustice. What makes her even more intriguing is her relationship with Batman. They are opposites who attract, fire and ice, and she is one of the few who sees the man behind the mask. Selina lives by her own rules, stealing to ensure her freedom and helping the vulnerable in her own way. For her, morality isn't a straight line. It's a maze of choices and impulses. Catwoman shows that heroism doesn't require perfection. It requires authenticity. In Gotham, staying true to herself is the form of heroism she has mastered with grace. 3. Mr. Terrific. Michael Holt, also known as Mr. Terrific, is one of DC's brightest heroes, with 14 PhDs and a mind that rivals the greatest geniuses. His life changed drastically when he lost his wife and son in an accident, an event that nearly broke him. But, inspired by the original Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan, Michael decided to turn his pain into purpose and created a new identity for himself. He adopted the motto, "Fair Play," reminding himself that he fights with both his mind and heart. Equipped with his T-spheres, technological spheres that follow him, performing everything from attacks to complex analyses, Michael became a formidable hero without needing superpowers. In addition to working solo, he's a member of the Justice Society and the Outsiders, proving that determination and discipline place him among the very best. Mr. Terrific is a testament to how true heroism comes from a resilient mind and the courage to turn loss into purpose. 2. Nightwing. Dick Grayson, the first Robin, was always more than just a partner to Batman. He was the light cutting through Gotham's darkness. Raised under Bruce Wayne's strict guidance, Dick learned early on that being a hero is a commitment to justice, even when it feels like the world isn't worth saving. But, like everyone, he had to find his own path. And so Nightwing was born. As Nightwing, Dick stepped out of Batman's shadow to become a fully realized hero in his own right. He chose Bloodhaven, a city as chaotic as Gotham, to protect, bringing hope to its streets with a unique touch of humor and lightheartedness, a rarity among masked vigilantes. Even while paving his own way, he's never abandoned the Bat family, embracing the role of big brother to new Robins and leading teams like the Teen Titans and the Outsiders with compassion and discipline. More than just a vigilante, Nightwing proves it's possible to fight for good without losing one's humanity, showing that true strength lies in those who carry the light. 1. Batman. And of course, we couldn't leave him out, is one of the most fascinating heroes because, at his core, he is only human. Without superpowers, he bears the same limitations and vulnerabilities as anyone else. His life changed the night he watched his parents murder, an event that left a deep, irreversible scar. On that dark night, Bruce made a vow. No one would suffer as he had. Thus, Batman was born. Unlike many heroes, Batman doesn't seek fame. He is a shadow in Gotham's streets, a symbol of fear for criminals. Bruce traveled the world, mastered martial arts, studied criminology and technology, turning himself into the ultimate weapon against crime. Yet, he carries a heavy burden. Bruce lives in self-imposed solitude, keeping a distance from those he loves to protect them. Alfred and the Robins are his family, balancing his human side. His relationship with the Joker is an intense psychological duel, two sides of the same coin. While Bruce chose protection, the Joker embraced chaos. Batman shows us that courage is facing fear every night, transforming pain into strength to fight for good. I made a video on Batman's top 10 villains. Make sure to check it out. It's a really good one. But now I want to hear from you. Would you put on a suit and take to the streets to fight crime? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel